Bragg here from C4G. Before we start the video, along with subscribing and hitting the notification bell, I'm going to ask you to participate in the Creator Card Project Poll and vote for Dynamist in its matchup against Lightsworn. All you need is a Twitter account and to go to Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG's Twitter and vote for Dynamist. And don't you dare vote for Lightsworn, or else. Now on to the video.
Hey Bragg,
Hello.
what are we doing?
We're doing a Numeron Eldlich deck profile.
Yes,
Been scheming it for a little bit.
he is a schemy fellow.
And it's probably going to change in a few weeks when we get Dragoon, but until then...
This is the best budget list.
Yeah, so 2 Numeron Wall, definitely I'm saving on a bit of extra cash, not running a third. But seriously, it can come up dead a bit later in the game. I know like stopping the battle phase works pretty damn well, but it's just, it can brick your games, and you see it enough with just the 3 network. And so 2 calling as well. Like calling comes up if you dead draw it or whatever, and you have the network already on field, you can kind of don't care about any ways that the original network was just destroyed, because that's just the way it works. And 1 terraforming.
Oh, terraforming! I didn't see it the other way.
And just let's see, we'll have to 6 ways to get to network, and the 2 callings is probably the best ratios, I think. Onto the Eldlich stuff. 2 Golden Lord. So yeah, this is
Budget.
I probably would get the 3rd if it was a YCS and bump it up to 3, but 2, it doesn't brick. I can justify in my head running 2 at the locals.
Yeah,
I could probably justify running just 2 in general. 3 Elden to go with that as well, obviously. 3 Sanguine and 1 White Destiny. Obviously Sanguine, great. Probably going to go to 1. I think we probably need to start relying on White Destiny and maybe Black Elixir. I wouldn't have it in this build, but White Destiny is, revives from grave, summons from hand. That hand somebody doesn't come up too much, and also if it is in the graveyard, you also get to search for Conquistador and Hequero. Hequero probably isn't going to be too good this format. With it doesn't do too much against what are the sword chicks called? Dogmaticas.
Dogmatica.
Yeah, I was trying not to say Dragma.
Drag my nuts.
Onto the traps. 2 Ash and 2 Ghost Ogre.
2 feet.
Ash is going to get better with Servant being around, and Ogre's for the mirror match, and it can actually go alright against the Synchro version as well. Both of these kind of push the Synchro version onto the back foot, and what your feet on here, and
Onto the back foot. That's so shit. Wonder if I've screwed the focus up. Nah, it's good.
we move.
Shout out to technology.
3 Gamma and 1 Driver. They're really good.
Would you consider cutting this?
Yeah. If only. The only problem I've found with Gamma is you can't normal summon it and attack for game in time.
You can e-telly it though.
I nearly, and I won't run e-telly. But
You can say user it out.
oh my god, why don't I do that? Because I didn't have any other monsters. So 3 call by, got to keep your combos going or even start them. And just stopping other hand traps. You can also banish Golden Lords if you get desperate. I don't think I need to justify Call by the Grave. So here's the weird one, is 3 Chalice.
It is budget. Oh, they're gold!
Yeah. So it probably would be 3 Droplets, but I do not have the other 2 Droplets yet. And for locals, it's kind of cute. The attack boost on Golden Lords can come up from time to time if you negate your one.
I mean, past turn 1, this is imperm.
Yeah, and
budget.
Yeah, you could run. You probably would want to play imperm or drop droplets over this, but Chalice gets you by. Also, it stops Zexal.
Especially if Zexal is waiting for you to do something first.
Yeah.
It still stops
I'm not sure Zexal's going to do that anymore. We'll talk about that when we get to the Zexal. And then my last 3 is Extrav. We'll go into the extra deck after this, but just 2 extra cards. The odds of...
It's just pot of greed.
Yeah, it's just pot of greed. So let's go into the... So that's why I have to justify my ratios of 2 Zexal and 3... So 2, 2, 2, 2, and 3 of the number 1. So, yeah, these ratios means you can...
It's very unlikely that you're ever going to banish
And
Enough.
Yeah, and if you do, you've got this boy, and by boy I mean machine.
He's a man.
Yeah, it's Megaclops goes really well. If you have lost any other way, and so many decks there don't really have a way to out it.
You picked this up on the cheap too, didn't you?
Yeah, reasonably cheap. They haven't gone that far up, have they?
I know, like $40.
Yeah, I definitely did pick it up on the cheap. Then Gustav Max, if you ever have the 2 level 10s. Every time I don't play this card, I find myself in time with 2 level 10s on field, and I wonder where it all went wrong.
This is just Big Daddy Cowboy.
That's it. Omega, yeah, you got Gamma package, you may as well. As well as, I mean, you can negate the monster, then take away a card from hand, get that off field, and then go into wall if you so need it. And Unicorn is just a throwaway link 3. If
it's fine. It's fine.
Yeah, it's I probably could. There could probably be Nightmare Phoenix, but so for the side deck, I only play locals. 3 Nibiru, that makes sense. 1 skill drain, 1 Imperial Order. If you're going first, put them in. Lightning Storm and 2 evenly matched. These would probably be 3 Lightning Storms, but
Evenly is still good.
Yeah, evenly is still good. Twin Twister is pretty much the same vein. And then that is also with Red Reboot. There's not as many trap decks to justify Red Reboot in the side deck anymore, so...
Because both of our Altergeist players play meta now.
Yeah. Actually, tell you what, that I'll probably swap that out into. I'd probably swap that out into...
Or Nova.
No, just Nist, because I don't have the extra deck space somehow. And then for the final card... This is
the reason we're showing the side deck.
This for me is a side
OP.
I've said on the podcast many times, it is my local staple side deck card because just the amount of randos that turn up with rituals.
You know what? It's actually not that bad at the moment, is it? You can call Synchro.
Yeah, and then Thunder Dragons hampers them as well.
And you can call...
Yeah,
you can call everything but Link, right?
Yes. Well, you can call Link, whether or not it's going to do anything to the next
question. You can say Link, whether your opponent listens to it.
Don't do that. Don't do that. But and if you're going first, going first against any deck when you know you're going first. Well, any deck that isn't. No, every deck needs something. Maybe not Dogmatica. Dogmatica is the wild card of this format, and by wild card I mean every card, because that deck's going to be everywhere. Especially our locals. Thank you very much for watching. We have a podcast that we do twice a week now. Send us your comments to be featured on that. And emails. No, you don't. Just leave a comment below. Like, subscribe, and vote for Dynamist in the Credit Card Project poll. You probably heard me say it at the start of the video. Anyway, I've got to go.
It's like a video that's been sandwiched between 2 vote for Dynamists.